Hello and welcome to Mindx Solutions, India's #1 IT training institute located at Marathalli, Bangalore. We provide both online and offline training for classroom, corporate training, weekend training, and we specialize in courses like full stack development in Python, Java, data science, Power BI, SQL, manual testing, automation testing, Tableau, Snowflake, and MSBI. Let's learn expressions in Python in today's class. So, what does it mean by expressions? Expression is nothing but a piece of code that is evaluated to produce a value. It can be as simple as a single value or more complex of values, operators, and functions. Let's learn what are the basic type of expressions in Python. First one is a constant value. A constant can be a number or a string or a float. I'm just giving 12 here. Now this 12 is a constant. I can consider this 12 as a constant or Mindx Solutions. So this is one string. This is also a constant now. Or if I want, I can provide another constant, a float. That is also a constant in Python expression. The second one is arithmetic expression. What does it comes to your mind when I say arithmetic expression? Arithmetic is nothing but a process, a step-by-step guide how to solve a problem, mathematical problem. So when I say 3 plus 5, this is an arithmetic expression fully valid in Python, or 12 minus 10, that is also a valid arithmetic expression, or 2 cross 2, that is also a valid mathematical expression. And the third type of expression in Python is string expression. A string expression is nothing but no compilation of two basic expressions. Like I can say two constant string expressions. Earlier in this code, I have used Mindx Solutions as a constant here because it is one string. Now, when I want to specify welcome to, and here I am giving Mindx. Welcome to Mindx Solutions. This is a string expression where I'm joining two constant string expressions. When I print this, so let's run this program. See now, instead of plus, I'm getting Mindx Solutions as an output. This is a kind of string expression. The next type of expression we learn is relational or comparison expression, or comparison expression. So what does it mean by relational or comparison expression? It means we are comparing two values here. Like let's compare. 5 is greater than 3. So here I'm comparing one value with another. 5 is greater than 3 or not. Let's run this with a print statement so that we understand how my Python operator is taking this expression and printing. When I say 5 is greater than 3, so it will check and print it as a true because 5 is obviously greater than 3. I can even say, when it is comparison, I can use any kind of operator, comparing operators. So the basic type of comparing operators here I have assigned one equals to. One equal to is like assigning operator. When I use double equals to, that is comparing operators. It is giving me true here. So let's see what kind of operators are there. I said 1 equals to is a assigning operator. So when I use double equal to, this is a comparing operator. When I use greater than, that is greater operator, less than, lesser operator, or we have this greater than or equals to also, and we have greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, and greater than equals to both. So these are the basic type of comparing operators what we use in Python. So next, learn what kind of expression, that is logical expression. What does it mean by logical? When I say logical, what strikes your mind? Logical is nothing but here we are comparing logic. For example, so in one kind of operator, earlier I have done whether 5 is greater than 3 or not. And now when I say logical expression, I'm including and. And 3 is less than 10, for example. So when I print this statement, you can see. I'll just clear the terminal so that it is easy for you to look. See, now this is taking both the statements, and 5 is greater than 3 and 3 is less than 10 I have given as a logical expression. So I'm getting true for both the statements. If I give or here, print 10 is okay, within this print I'll just open another. So 1 is less than 2. Another logical operator what I'm using here is or 2 is less than 4. Let's comment this for easy purpose. When I print this, I'm getting both the statements as true. See, as you can see, both I have given true here. Let's give some other number. 6 is less than 4 and run this. So that's all for today's class. Thank you. We'll continue the other expressions in next class.